I let my soulmate marry another person. I'm feeling heartbroken after realizing I may have missed my chance with someone who feels like my soulmate. A few years ago, I attended a month-long retreat where I met him. At first, I found him a bit snobby and assumed we wouldn't have much in common, let alone form a meaningful connection. As the days passed, however, I quickly realized how wrong I was. We got along surprisingly well, spending most of our free time together and engaging in playful banter. Gradually, I developed feelings for him. On the final day of the retreat, I invited him to hang out by the pool, a spot where we'd often relax together on slow afternoons. We dove into a deep conversation, and I shared how much I admired his intelligence for his age, and told him I thought he was amazing. Out of nowhere, he asked if I wanted to be his partner. To my own surprise, I said no. My hesitation stemmed from fear. We came from different countries and would soon return to our respective homes, making a long-distance relationship seem inevitable. During the retreat, despite our close and affectionate moments, he was active on dating apps and often shared stories about his romantic escapades. This made me feel like, while he might have liked me, I wasn't enough to keep him from looking around. The final blow came when he invited one of his previous flings to spend a week with him after the retreat, even though I'd hinted at having free time myself. These factors convinced me that agreeing to a relationship would have set us up for failure. 2 years later, I had moved on from my feelings for him. During a trip to Europe, he came to visit me for a night. It felt like we picked up right where we left off. We went out to dinner and returned to the room we had to share due to limited accommodations. We talked almost all night, reconnecting effortlessly, but nothing intimate happened. He was now married, not to the person he'd invited after the retreat, but to another man, and I respected his commitment. Now that we've parted ways again, I can't shake the sting of regret. He seems to have found true love with someone who fought for their relationship and makes him feel seen and cherished. I can't help but wonder if things could have been different if I'd been braver during that poolside conversation, unburdened by the insecurities that held me back. I've come to realize that the pain of rejection pales in comparison to the ache of missed opportunities and watching what might have been slip away. I feel like that moment was my chance, and I let it pass. Connections as deep as the one I felt with him are rare for me, and I worry that was it. My one shot at something extraordinary. Has anyone else experienced something like this? The wound is still fresh, and though I'm feeling sad, I'm trying to stay optimistic about my future.